I'ma give it all I got, all I got. Like 23, I stay on top, stay on top. I do it like it's my last shot, my last shot. We grinding every day, ain't no other way. I'ma give it all I got, all I got. Like 23, I stay on top, stay on top. I do it like it's my last shot, my.
No, it'll a couple times a day. Every time I come, I just need to turn on the sprinklers. So right now I'm making sure they're all actually, like, nothing's in the way, because a few of those, like that one over there specifically, the grass is too tall. But it's covering everything but like some small spots over there, so we should get green grass.
That we have to switch over the utilities.
I already did.
You already did?
Yeah, utilities are already taken care of.
You have to pay $70 last time to have someone come back and reactivate it. So if you want to save $70 when you buy a new house, make sure you switch over the utilities. So no garage. It's this. Almost smells like a farm.
It's because of the water.
Is your girl in here?
Yeah, with the dog, but she'll move into my bedroom.
Oh, Kaiser?
Yeah.
Go on, Rick. Go. There's a dog in here. So, step number one, I don't deal well with dogs. There's a spider. Here, let him lick me real quick, so.
He's gonna jump on me.
Oh, he's not even going after me.
He likes mine.
Look at that sprinkler.
Wait, something's working? Yes! Yeah, we're keeping everything.
Are we gonna keep this?
Yeah, everything. Just painting it. These countertops are freaking super nice quality, but just the color, we have to get rid of it because of that. But these are really nice.
That's very old, yeah. Very old.
10 years old, yeah. So this is a whole 10-year remodel.
What is this called?
I think it's Quarion, something like that.
Quartz, right? Something like that?
It's not quartz.
No?
Lenny was telling me, I forgot. Quarion or something like that, I want to say. But yeah, these are all completely remodeled 10 years ago, so we just have to come in and do...
What colors do you think we're going to go for the house? The same?
It'll be white.
We're going to paint the cabinets again?
Yeah, toasty gray. I'm hoping it would be sick to get something like this, like a solid white, or a little bit of off-white, like a gray. Kind of what we use at Peoria House.
Yeah.
And then toasty gray. Walls again, so we're gonna go with the gray, and then this is all cork flooring. This is gonna be the most expensive of the whole rehab, is redoing this.
Last time we didn't have to, right? Last time one of the things that we did for the Peoria house did we just regrout it, or?
No, we didn't. We left pretty much the entire floor. There's a few tiles we had to like pick and choose which ones we wanted to fix, but there's only like 3 or 4 that were broken, so we really lucked out. We didn't have to do flooring.
For this one, it looks like we're gonna save money on appliances. But what's going to be expensive on this one is going to be the floor. Are we going to go for carpet or?
No, it's going to be everything you guys see that's cork right now is either going to be tile, a nice gray tile to complement the walls, or we can go like luxury vinyl plank, which is on the cheaper side, but that will be through all of this, all the kitchen, and then the hallway.
Yeah, you can tell that it's pretty worn out. And one of the examples that we want to give you is, like, you guys might ask, well, why didn't the original owner of this house do everything it is that we're doing to this house and then sell it to get top ARV, which is around 255 to maybe 260,000. One of the things that you have to understand is that when someone posts a house for sale, they might be either unaware that if they upgrade the house that they can sell it for a little bit more, or they might not just be in a position where they have, $10,000 or $20,000 to invest into the property in effort to then one day hope to be able to sell it for more. So just imagine this. We got this house, right, for about 200. Now we got it for 212,500,
yeah,
right?
Just over that.
So it was originally posted for 219,000. They were receiving above asking price offers. And the really cool thing about this is that now with just putting about maybe, I still think about $10,000 to $15,000, right? Because of the floors, the walls, we're gonna do carpet in the rooms, right?
Yeah, fresh carpet.
And just redoing the kitchen, it's gonna give it a much more modern and kind of just like upgrade new look. So goal is to get top ARV, right? Especially in the area that we're in right now. And
our big thing is this was a complete remodel in 2011, so electrical, plumbing, and just the type of remodel it was they did an outstanding job just based on it looks bad right now, but that landscape is incredible once we get it all green and stuff. Just like the counter, not this specific, but like the cabinets, these are all really, really high-end cabinets, so they just need a light touch-up, and it's like really custom grade stuff. for this specific area. And then obviously, like you can even see from the curtains and stuff, they spent a lot of money on the remodel. They even restructured the whole kitchen. I'm not gonna go too in detail, but there used to be a door where that window is over there, and this, I believe, used to not be. I think this whole thing was boxed off. So I can show you guys outside if you want to see it real quick. If you guys want to look right here, you can see the difference.
Yeah.
In the brick. I believe this part used to be a door, and that whole thing used to be just bricked off. So what they did, they closed it off, they put a window here, restructured the entire kitchen, and they just made that entire sliding door, which I think gives you a lot more lighting, just an easier access to the outside patio area. Completely covered patio. The yard needs a lot of work.
Yeah, you would kind of have to try to like really picture it, because obviously it looks, first of all, we're in the midst of summer here in Arizona and it's bloody hot. So everything's pretty much dead, but the kind of the goal and the vision that we have here is being able to, if I'm not mistaken, what is this going to be? Rock?
It should be, yeah, it should be
rock, grass, and then again having the plants back there, but again either just trimmed up or at least make it a lot more presentable. And this is actually really nice. There's a cactus, you know, there's a little waterfall and stuff like that. So just imagine that with all the weeds taken out, how nice we can kind of present that. And then again, the grass follows, and then trimming up the trees. So it's going to look a lot more well put together once we have the landscapers, you know. Do you think we're gonna do the same thing where we have to?
We're gonna have like at least one time just come up and touch everything up, but we're gonna be responsible for getting the grass green. I just need to figure out how to turn on the irrigation system, so that's what I'm trying to work on right now. Because once we get irrigation in here every single day over the next month, hopefully we'll have this house, we should get some color in the grass. So we just need to get that on ASAP so we can start getting water. But I don't know where the irrigation box is or the watering system, so I have it out front. I don't know where it's back here, so we're gonna have to go hunting. But yeah, that's the backyard. 7,000 square foot lot, 1,224 square foot house on the smaller end. 1950s build, so you guys got to keep in mind in the 50s they had smaller builds. Brick construction too, which is really, really cool. So it'll be an exciting project for sure. I'm not going to reveal the paint. I haven't even told you what color I wanted to do it yet.
Like red?
We should surprise them with the.
Okay.
We should surprise the YouTube with what color we're gonna do. We were able to keep the washer and dryer, which will add resale value. I negotiated that. We negotiated the fridge, which a lot of times doesn't come with the actual house, so that'll be cool for resale.
Those are expensive.
Yeah, I mean that one's like a couple thousand. So we saved with that a couple grand right there.
Get rid of the curtains.
Yeah, unfortunately those are expensive, but it's just not gonna go with what we're doing.
Yeah.
Nothing really here, guys, besides paint.
The rooms are always the most simple.
It's like a little art room because you can see she installed these and she purposely did this, which is fine. It's not going to change anything, but she had an art wall here, I'm guessing, so these are custom installed.
This could be like a kid's room though, right? Like
yeah, I mean, it'll be cool.
Can be there, and
I don't think it'll have any negative effect on anything. If anything, it'll just be something that they can,
a little bit
whatever
more
they want to do.
Yeah,
they can hang up pictures with the cool lighting from down below.
Yeah, so the rooms are pretty basic. It's walls, if we do the crown molding, and then the carpets, right? Making sure also all the fixtures are kind of updated.
Yeah.
And going through also.
Those are cool. These are fully done, which is really nice. The nicer door handles shows me that whoever did the renovation spent extra money where they should have, so it's really nice to know that they put the extra 20 bucks on each door handle, which I think is really nice because it just shows that they have good workmanship and they actually were dedicated in doing the rehab rather than buying some like $10 handle where you can just feel the difference. So
and
we don't have to do that.
the door's not bad.
No, these are all fresh doors. They're we have to replace one door, which I'll show you in the next room, but fresh carpet. Doesn't need to be replaced. This is something that I talked about on my channel. It doesn't need to be replaced, but for the amount of money it costs, it's worth it to just replace this.
What do we get at the price per square?
We'll probably get 3 bedrooms here. We'll probably get 600 bucks for these 3 bedrooms. You guys will see. I'm guessing fresh carpet. It'll look really nice.
So you just have to think for like resale value, being able to give it a much more modern type of like look, especially with the carpet. For $600 or $200 in a sense per room, we can sell it for a lot more just by upgrading it. This color for the room.
Nothing in here but paint.
I say we keep the paint. But as you guys can see, I actually didn't know this. This is like actually my first time going through the house, but this was not something the previous house had, where it comes with like upgraded kind of shower. You can also tell with the fixtures and everything that, what is this, like travertine?
Yeah, it's really nice. They even have their own shelves back there too.
Yeah,
it's really sick.
So very well put together, but again, the biggest thing is just kind of the blend of colors and some of the fixtures. I would say the last time that we did this, we definitely had to change the paint, and as well as
That's the countertop that we're talking about. Same countertop as in the kitchen, but just a nicer color, so we're actually gonna leave that.
the, whoa, okay. Again, just crazy colors. It's like baby blue, pink, very artsy, I guess. I don't know.
I think she was into art for sure.
Yeah.
Same
But
thing
also
with the
these, right?
curtains.
These curtains don't look cheap.
It's expensive for sure, but it's just we can't do anything with them.
If you guys want to buy these
Yeah.
curtains, just let us know.
Really sick. This is broken. We're gonna have to either rip this off or figure out how to fix this.
This shower head is actually really nice. It almost reminds me of mine.
It's really.
So walk-in
in.
shower. Again, the same type of approach where we would really just have to change the color of the room. So instead of it being like baby blue, what is it, light gray?
Yeah, and toilet too. We're gonna have to replace it. There's a crack. So
Do you know how much stores are?
$50. So this is what I was talking about. We're gonna have to replace this. I don't know if someone need that, but it might have been a need. But what we're gonna do is we have to make sure we get a new door in here before the painters come, because doors, when you get them at Home Depot and stuff, don't come painted. So that's something that when you plan out subcontractors, you want to make sure you're doing them in order and in a timely fashion. So we can't send the painters here until we replace the door, because then we'll have to paint it ourselves in that case. So this is one of the first things I'm going to do tomorrow, is get someone over here to replace this so it's ready for the painters. We have a couple quotes tomorrow coming in too.
One of the things that I want to share is I'm excited because Nick is pretty much going to be the project manager for this entire project and house flip. I'm excited to see how he, based off of our first experience flipping a house in, what was it, Peoria. This house is much closer. Peoria was about an hour and 20 minutes away, and he was in California at the time. Luckily, we had a lot of assistance with Lenny. With this project, I'm excited to follow up and see how we make progress. It's not that this flip is going to be perfect, but one of our biggest drawbacks in our previous flip was, I don't know if you guys have any experience in flipping houses, and please feel free to share down in the comment section, was how we organized the series of contractors and in a way that they work well with one another, because again, the longer that we keep the house, in a sense, the higher risk it is. We have this house fully funded by ourselves, so we don't have to worry about hard money fees, but the goal is still to get it back on the market as soon as possible.
Yep.
So I think the biggest focus is just making sure that the series of contractors, just like how we explained with the door, overlap one another, so it's both effective and efficient to get the house back listed and for sale as soon as possible. And of course, we're excited to kind of share the journey, the mistakes that are going to be made, as there's no such thing as a perfect flip. But as long as we make simple progress every day, then we're excited for the big results.
Yeah, get it up quick, because the longer it is, the more market fluctuation risk you have too. Just in case the market shifts over the next 4 months, we want to get it up as fast as possible, because it's a seller's market right now. So they're going within 20. With this square footage in this area, I think this will go pretty fast if we price it right. So we're just trying to get it up as fast as possible. Now a negative, this is something I want to show you because we're fixing it. This whole drywall, like you guys can look up there, that's one of the bigger issues we've had, and that's something where we got credit for the house. So we're gonna have to repair that, but that's something I mentioned to our agent. We're like, listen, we have all this drywall, a couple other smaller issues with electrical, so we were able to get a $2,500 credit too, which is sweet. But yeah, that's everything.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much it just for this intro video. There's really not much else to show you. We kind of just wanted to provide you with a before and after of what kind of the plan is. A very rough plan, as you know, Nick still has to kind of get all the contractors lined up and having a better understanding of what exactly needs to get done, especially for it to pass like inspection and all of that. So please let us know down in the comment section if there's anything specifically about flipping a house that you would like us to cover in future videos. All you have to do is ask, so we have a better understanding of what to be able to talk about in our future videos. So make sure that you guys drop a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to Nick's. His is going to be that first link down below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, team.
See you guys.